The Gnostic Gospels, like the Gospel of Thomas and the Gospel of Mary, were left out of the Bible because they presented a radically different view of Jesus and salvation. Unlike the canonical Gospels, which emphasize faith in Christ, the Gnostic texts focus on secret knowledge as the key to spiritual enlightenment. Early Christian leaders rejected these writings because they conflicted with the core teachings of the Church. The Gnostic texts often portrayed Jesus as a mystical teacher rather than the Son of God, challenging the foundational beliefs of Christianity. Another reason for their exclusion was their late authorship. Many Gnostic texts were written centuries after the New Testament Gospels, making them less reliable as historical accounts of Jesus' life and teachings. The Church Fathers also saw Gnosticism as a threat to Christian unity. The movement promoted individual spiritual discovery over communal faith, which clashed with the Church's mission to establish a shared doctrine. Additionally, the Gnostic Gospels often depicted a dualistic worldview, where the material world was seen as evil and salvation meant escaping it. This contradicted the biblical view that creation is fundamentally good and that salvation comes through Christ, not secret knowledge. The discovery of the Nag Hammadi texts in 1945 reignited interest in Gnostic writings, but scholars agree that they reflect a different spiritual tradition rather than lost Christian truths. While some argue that the exclusion of these texts was an act of suppression, most historians see it as a necessary step in defining Christian doctrine. The Church aimed to preserve teachings that aligned with the apostolic tradition and rejected those that diverged too far. Ultimately, the Gnostic Gospels offer fascinating insights into early Christian thought, but they were left out of the Bible because they presented a fundamentally different vision of Jesus and salvation.